It could only be Xanteris, right? Major, oh my god. How many bullets do you need to miss, sir? That is not what we need to be seeing coming into this round. That does not bode too well. But they do manage to recover it. Shiro with the P250 at range. And, oh, destroyed by xFloud. That was,
Did he accidentally put blanks in the gun? I don't even know what the bullet... He was right in front of him.
Where are these going? Why is my gun not working? Still yet to see and approach it. Oh, second I say it, here they come. NaVi gonna be able to jump over that smoke, finds that open kills. And Xanteris, though, good to shut this one down before it gets out of control.
That's a very, very quick move coming in from NaVi to try and catch Emo, but they're going to get Major in return instead, and now it's a 3-on-3, but they're running a little bit low on health on the Cloud9 side, so this aggressive buy that they've been doing in the second round, it could fall short. I think Buster's trying to see if he can sneak underneath, and I thought he was successful for a minute there, but the FAMAS is going to be able to find him, and now it's all on Hobbit, 1 versus 3. He's walking up with his back turned. They surely know that someone's still here, but maybe not. Xanteris just hiding for a long time behind the sandbags. They could try and do something. He is looking for it. They are boosting up on the other side. There's a smoke in the way, but the first kill go to Axile. It's a classic boost on Vertigo on the other side, and Buster completely blind. Just whited out on that side, but still hitting the headshot.
Yeah, simply does not need his eyes. Over on the other side, though, Immor's going to be able to find both Shiro and NaVi. As the smoke fades, he finds those two boosting players. Brings us now down to this 3 versus 3. The health advantage is leaning more towards... Oh, Axile, oh, Buster, everyone's taking a lot of damage from that one. Really opens up this... Oh, God, Major. This nade could be absolutely massive, and it is. It's going to explode directly on the head of Buster. He had no hope. 20 seconds on the clock. Hobbit now inside of the corner. I think they know about this one. They're going to swing him. Smoked on out, but Axile's there to be able to help pick up the round. And, oh, my God, he's just sitting in the corner. Doesn't even want to help out his teammate. Instead, just tries to play for the bait. Pushes down, loses 60 HP, finds no information, and goes, right, I'm out, never mind. So he's basically weakening himself for no real reason. Axile, it's rare that it takes him that long to be able to find the head of an opponent. Calyx is lucky to get a few shots off before being domed. Nade goes in, and there goes Axile. The tag team on that B bomb site doing work.
Oh, they absolutely were. I'm shocked that they're trying to fight Axile in that position to begin with at all. Oh, the spray, it should have been good, but Major doesn't even see Hobbit on the other side. He's going to be able to catch him. NaVi hears the steps and wants to catch somebody backpedaling. It's a pretty good idea, but he probably realizes they're a little bit too far back at that moment, so going to give it a rest for now.
Double volley closes off the site just a little bit from the CTs, forces them to be in angles they really don't want to be in. Xanteris is going to try and cover his buddy as Immor. He's going to be able to find those 2 kills onto Shiro and NaVi and basically securing the round there. Buster, the young gun, only with 3 frags to his name in round number 5, is going to be looking for 3 more here to clutch it out and find Cloud9 their first. Bomb on his back. He's going to be able to get it planted, or at least just tap it, see what he can force. Here's a drop inside of Elevator. Is now going to stick it. No, he's not. He's tapping once again, and it's, yeah, going to blow up. Kind of pushing up into mid as everyone else is posted up and running over towards this A-bomb site. Xanteris is looking to gun them all down as he spots ahead of Axile. It's not going to be good for the initial spray and does get punished for it. It's NaVi with the Tech 9 does the work. Immor now on the swing, using that smoke to his advantage. Should be able to find at least 1 more here, but everyone's falling back. A nice little read there from Calyx to recognize, okay, guys, we probably haven't seen all of them yet.
But also at the same time, Cloud9 are not expecting it. They think at some point he's got to be going back. And he isn't. Yeah, he unfortunately just walked backwards into the bullets. A little bit unfortunate. Nice little flashbang to set up that kill. Calyx is going to be able to do it easily, and he swings for another one. Shiro going down this time. They were trying to wallbang him out of that corner, but he was no longer in it. So a 4 versus 2. And again, you could argue here for Eternal Fire, if you wanted to pull out the classic playbook, you'd say, just chill out.
Maybe they can set something up here, but not when xFloud is inside a ladder room and taking down your only backup.
That's a problem. Buster gonna have to solve this round on his own and give it a good start at it here. Dropping Major 10 seconds on the bomb, and is not gonna be able to plant it. xFloud just in position at the right time.
Remember, they have a 92% win rate on this map.
He almost sprayed them both down.
It's so close, right? Dropping 0 to 28. I mean, he's basically out of the round already, right? I mean, yes, he might be able to get one shot off, but it needs to be the crisp one. xCloud and Major, I mean, they've just shut this entire approach on the B-bomb site down. And Shiro, the low HP player, actually being the final person on the approach. Looks like he's going to attempt to save here, but Immord, yeah, he's ready for it. Swings onto the corner. They find the 8th. The half has been won already from Eternal Fire. And he gets taken down without even seeing anyone. On the other side of those smokes, the double nade went in. We are now going to be seeing this stack, this setup over towards B with just Calyx holding on, waiting, spots out heads of multiple. But Buster sends him all the way down to the bottom floor with that 1D. They're looking for this bomb plant. They're looking for that pure consolation. I don't think Cloud9 are going to be able to win this one, but if they can get that down, at least it gives them some more money to work with moving into round number 10. But this retake, now with the smoke down, could be a little bit more difficult than I was originally alluding to.
Yeah, especially with the Tech9 up close, that does make it interesting. There's no flank coming through this time. It's just going to be a forceful retake coming in on the side. They do have the smokes and everything else. Hobbit is there with the MAC-10. He's going to be going down, and a good clear of that E-box. Going to make sure that, well, the vent, make sure that nobody is up close. So, Buster, he's going to be found with a headshot through the wall, but either way, they would have been able to bodyguard that defuse, no problem. Great retake. I feel like on some of the other maps we've been seeing Emor, obviously the one to do that. So
we saw it with Wrinkle, with FaZe, right? The fact that, wow, that was insane from Shiro. Where if he's just having good games on a rifle, then give the AWP over to someone else.
Yeah, keep it going, why not? I mean, he has been playing very well, Emor, so maybe they're just feeling it. Shiro will find another one, but Major up on that boost to the back, and he's going to be able to get one. They're just trading their way in, which is going to be favoring the Cloud9 side, although he's waiting for this HE. Hopefully Axel's going to be nowhere nearby. Only 15 seconds on the clock, and they're just patient. Major has the other one. There's the first nade landing. Buster, he should be able to get this bomb plant. No! Just does enough damage for it. There's 3 seconds left. They will be able to get the bomb plant, I think, but there's no way out here. Axel, he's going to get sprayed down. The grenades right now, the utility usage. If they do that, though, I mean, Eternal Fire probably still quite happy, but it'll have this weird aftertaste to it where you feel like, well, we could have almost ended the game, but now it's still quite open, so I think getting the rest is important. Deep nade onto Emor. That was an absolute touchdown.
Anything you can do, I can do better from Buster there. Fair enough. Here comes the push on the swing. Axel going to be able to take down the low HP on Terrace. Looking for a couple more here as well, but time in the round.
This could go from looking pretty good to looking very questionable. Emor is going to go down next. 5 versus 3. They do have 2 people at the bomb site, so maybe they could do something.
That was a nice molly, though. Kind of splits the squad up for Cloud9. Only 30 seconds remaining, and looks like they are going to be waiting just a few moments to be able to execute. Mollies and smokes going down, just to be able to cut the site in half. Calyx inside of mid, picks up Exile. No lurk for you, good sir. xCloud up close, spots out Hobbit. I think the head's been found, but Hobbit's going to be good for the kill. Major for the swing. Shiro, I mean, he kills his teammate in the process, but he gets the kill either way. Sacrificial lamb and a smoke on Zenteris as well as the flash goes out. Hobbit needs to find this opening kill inside of mid. Does indeed do it. Now with that man advantage. Oh, he looks away at just the wrong moment. And NaVi's going to be good for the kill, but the backup there for Zenteris. Nade comes in post-mortem, but he's going to be safe for now. Position given up. Rotate here from Calyx. Needs to find this kill on Axile, but it's not going to happen. And now this is looking almost certain for this 10-5 half, unless we see something miraculous here from Zenteris. Shiro says no.
They only have 1 flash to try and get rid of him. And there's Axel clearing the corner. This is his playground over at the B-bomb site.
A lot of damage dealt, though. Major inside of mid looking to do some work, but Hobbit on the boost does get taken down after finding 1 kill. Major still inside of this smoke on the site. They have no idea he's here. And he's going to be the linchpin for this round. Axel's incredibly low. He's waiting for his team to come out. And oh my God, what was that from Axel? The no-scope, the flick, that was insane. But I do think it's going to be too little too late. There's no damaging util here. He needs to swap to the pistol. Both players incredibly low. 32 HP between the both of them with 15 seconds on the clock, the bomb in no man's land. This needs to be an insane 4K from Axel for him to be able to close this one out and find himself a 5th round. Another no-scope, but the flick is not going to be possible for the final one. That got way too close for comfort. You can see it on Eternal Fire's face. They're going to take this break to kind of reset the mental, and so are we. We'll be back after this. Let's see. is going to deceive us once again. Cloud9 looking for this setup. It's a pretty large stack over towards A. They're ready. Well, oh my god, they love chucking nades everywhere, Eternal Fire. NaVi had no chance to be able to swing. I don't think he got his smoke down. Shiro now with the Julies boosted up. Buster on the side angle. It's Shiro to behind the opener. And god, these Julies finding kills left, right, and centre. xFloud though, ensuring that frag can be still found for the Eternal Fire side. I mean, he's got a smoke to play with here. Might be able to get this bomb planted.
They're going to need to right now. I mean, might not. For now, it's definitely not going to be possible. xFloud sent out of the bomb site again. And like you pointed out, the Julie's just doing way too much work. He's going to try and make a run for it. A bomb plant would be nice, but his rotation time is much, much longer than it is for the Cloud9 CTs now.
Please go mid to A. Certainly.
And it's, you know, in spite of that, they get beat up really badly in the first half. If you look at the scoreboard, it's not like they're completely missing. It's not like it's not like there's someone who's just not doing anything at all here.
Axel's going to wait for time, I think. No, he can't.
Yeah, gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Although that would be the ace if he could ever do that. That would have been sick if he could have, yeah, just waited it out. Not so much for the CTs, though.
No, that's pretty dire. It's a nade from Shiro, but he's nowhere to be seen right now. Here come the flashes, but who needs util when you find the opening kill like that? Great trade back from Calyx, and xFloud should have been dead to rights there. Simply not going to be the case. Buster now from the backlines with the less than optimal weaponry in the form of the Famous.
Good smoke and Molotov combo there for Emo to make sure he get the bomb plant down and nobody could really rush him. So quite interesting. The flash is immaculate though. And they're going to be catching Emo dead to right out of the edge of the building. xFloud practically dead already. Major going to try and do some work. Jumping away from the bullets in the corner. Oh no, NaVi making himself a really hard target and they're straight on that defuse with the kit and all. What a retake coming in from Cloud9. That's the 7th round, and I think that is going to be the real momentum change in this game. Seconds are just about. Going to be a smoke up there. It's pretty good timing for the smoke. The grenade, though, was a little bit early, but they'll try and boost on the other side. Again, classic maneuver. Going to be real dangerous, Axel. This is what you love to do. He's going to be ready for it, but Emo will find the headshot on the Deagle, and now it's a little bit tricky. 6 seconds on the clock. Buster's going to get that one, and that's the end of the round. They could not have picked up the bomb. Even if Buster dies there, they're not going to be able to win it.
Expended over towards 8. Still quite a bit more available for this T side, but they got to clear Shiro. Don't peek him. You can't peek him. You know how good he is on this angle.
Especially
any angle on the side.
That defensive opening from Shiro could just be very impressive at times, so I agree. Got to find a way to get rid of him with the utility instead. Counter flashes are coming out of the spray from Hobbit. It looked like it was going to be genius. He will just get the one kill. NaVi got the other one. And Shiro is there for a little flick. Emo, nothing he can do in this one. Save the AW if you can. You're going to need it for the next round. Just 5 more rounds is what they need, but I think those 5 rounds are going to be very hard to find.
Halfway.
Here? All right.
Okay, he's fine. He's fine for now. So what this has done is opened up the opportunity for Cloud9 to force a rotate through. Yeah. Hobbit's on this backside angle.
But he's probably dead. They're going to Molotov this out, surely. He doesn't have a smoke or anything. Buster trying to help out. There's no Molotov back here. They had the grenades for it. And as a result, instead, Hobbit's going to get a couple of kills. Shiro will show up. And suddenly, with 15 seconds left, it's a 2-on-2. Getting that kill. xFloud. They're in the corner. He's going to jump right down and try and get the spray. 8 seconds here. Major, you go straight for it. If you get peeked, you're probably dead. But instead, he'll successfully plant the bomb. And now he's got the AWP out. Oh, he's walking right into it. Buster is dead. Major taking the initiative and winning the round. Finally on the second half. Don't even know what NaVi was doing in that position. Seems like a very strange call. He tried to flash himself in earlier and then... Now, just waiting around here with the AWP is Shiro. Very low health on the Calyx on the other side, so technically a 3-on-3, but they're going to be real careful about planting the bomb here if they are not sure. Oh, a little bit of a swing. Major actually gets Axel. They get the kill on Shiro. Somehow, the 3-on-3 turned into a 1 versus 3 instead, and it is just Buster who's left. I don't think he can do this easily. They're going to double peek him, and Eternal Fire celebrations. They should be. This is a massive round. Not only winning it
on the back of that E-box, and Terrace, so many bodies to find through that smoke. Can't see what's going on. As an inkling that there's someone there, Axel could have gone absolutely ballistic there, but instead, he only finds the air on the spam of that MP9. 3 versus 3 with low HP on Calyx and Zenteris. This is very much winnable now for Cloud9.
Yeah, it is, especially the low health there causing a little bit of an issue. They're running it down while the bomb is being planted. They did get planted though. Shiro going to be able to get that one kill. xCloud trying to escape, but he can't. And on the other side, they do not have the defuse kit, so they need to come and find Santaris here. So risky to try and go for a 10-second defuse, but they'll do it anyway. And Santaris, he's in an awkward angle. He can't shoot through the box here. They're on it already, and he thinks they might be faking it, but this is going to be a full-on 10-second defuse. Santaris just never saw it coming, maybe never heard it to begin with. They're kind of out of nades on the CT side. Looks like they want to try and be a little bit aggressive and moving forward here. Hobbit out in the open, huge off angle. Oh, and NaVi goes down on the other side. Hobbit, he's all in on this one, and great headshots are coming through. What a double kill. A little flick from Shiro. Now their favorite Ort. He's going to duck back down, take out Calyx, and spins for the third. Santaris gets blown up, but again, the defensive opening of Shiro. They flipped the cone success. Oh, they did not quite. Grenade down. It's going to be blowing up xCloud, and just more damage coming through. 11-13 the scoreline, and Cloud9 they're really getting warmed up here. Hobbit getting even more kills, a triple for him, and NaVi will find the last one. Very quick round, quickly dispatching off the T side.
You get a nade, you get a nade, you get a nade. Everyone gets a nade.
Just anything at the moment will do.
This is a much more aggressive angle from Shiro than what we've seen historically. Usually back onto the site, we saw it earlier as well, missing that first shot, has to fall back, and he falls back at just the wrong moment. I think one more second, he would have spotted someone out. NaVi going to be able to find that kill on Santaris. He goes through that smoke, busting out on the swing, bodied by Amor. Shiro, defensive AWPing coming out once again as Axile finds xCloud on the rotation. The sideline angle from both players, NaVi, Shiro. He didn't know where to look. They're going to be able to find the kills, and that's going to be another round on the board for Cloud9. Fall back, so I don't give you that opportunity. It's a Mac 10 and 2 Tech 9s as the util is now expended. Here comes the smoke from Axile, different position once again, and now the push coming on out. But flashes galore, they let them fade before they even execute here, not using them to their full advantage, and NaVi going to be able to pick up one. Axile lining up both of them, but it's only going to be good for that first kill. Santaris tapping them down. Axile and NaVi out of the server already. He's got a Mac 10 in his back, but now he's got a 5.56 bullet in the head from the M4.
Top of the smoke looked like slight one-way there, favoring Emor and Axile. That you have to put a lot of faith in that flashbang. Emor's going to find another shot, and they're just getting completely destroyed.
Talk about flipping the script. I mean, that was a very convincing round for Cloud9 in the previous. I mean, sure, it came down to a couple of 1v2s. The techs found a lot of damage, but early on, they were able to find a lot of these kills. This round, they found absolutely nothing. They barely seen anyone. No one's taken damage.
To be fair, though, to Cloud9, it's obviously an attempt to try and actually change the pace of the game, right? They've been very, very defensive all over the map. They haven't been pushing the B stairs. They haven't been pushing the A ramp that much. And this is what they were trying to change. They were trying to say, let's see if we can catch Eternal Fire sleeping.
Just get the kill. Nice and clean. I mean, I want him to knife as well, but I feel like they're a little bit on edge if he even thinks to go for that. Completely blind. Hobbit blind as well. The site has been cut in half, and they're going to start pushing through the smoke if they want to stand a single chance here. Bomb goes down, boosted inside a con. Hobbit's going to be able to find the opening kill. Shot there from Axel. Not going to be able to find that one. Hobbit with a second through the smoke once again from Major. Love this angle from Calyx. Imor going to be able to find one onto Buster as well. Now on a 3 versus 3 with an AWP and 2 M4s, and Calyx finding that kill. It's looking good for Eternal Fire. Needs to go massive now to Shiro and NaVi. We know he's good, but he's not going to be able to find that kill inside of mid. Shiro misses the shot as a 15th round. We're guaranteed at least an OT.
This could be the first steps heading into overtime. Hobbit right on top of the smoke. That's normally something you do at the beginning of a round, but doing it a little bit later on catches xCloud.
It was a full HP player as well. xCloud out of the round, and now you've still got Amor who's down onto 23 points of HP. Thankfully for Eternal Fire, though, all of these kills are kind of been in their half of the map, so these AKs aren't going to be able to be recovered, but the damage has basically already been done. If we see a 1D here come out, then maybe, just maybe, the round's over and done with, and that's exactly what we're going to be seeing. Buster finding those two, and he's going to be looking for a more for the third and final one, but it's NaVi from the sidelines, a low HP player, and look at the elation on Hobbit's face. He realizes that, guys, that was way too close. We've been given a lifeline. Let's go to OT.
Gotta say, Imor has been a god as well as opening the A ramp. He's been getting so many fights in his favor over there. He's got 25 kills, and a lot of them have been on this T side trying to get the entries. That flank is going to be coming through, so you have to be really, really worried right now for Eternal Fire, even if they're a man up. But let's see if the bomb site can even hold here. Shiro will get the kill, but he's going to get overrun, and Hobbit throws his life away trying to get there. They need to stay alive so that Buster's flank can do something, and now they are going to be checking for it. Santaris, he realizes even if he dies, the trade should be there. Buster, he's going to get the headshot. Actually, an Emo who ran in there, but now it's all on Axile. 1 versus 2, and a little bit dangerous here. He's low on health, and Major will take him down. First round of overtime, it goes to Eternal Fire. Don't think he can just stay in this position at all.
Hobbit's getting spammed down through the boxes as well. Wow. Expecting Shiro on that jump up. Not going to be expecting the second in the form of Hobbit, though. Great flash bounce to connect on the three. And Hobbit's looking for heads as he finds himself two. Calyx and xploud taken down on the sidelines in this round. The spam continues through the smoke. And Buster, while low, still going to be able to do some work. Bomb is planted. It's now the onus on the CT side of Cloud9's about to win this one. Hobbit, AWP in hand, looking for these angles, which as of right now, he simply cannot find. There's only 2 kits available. Hobbit's not committed into one here. Should be enough for Buster and Axile to be able to win it, though. There's no util on either sides. The smokes are now going to begin fading. The site's going to be completely dry. Are we going to be seeing a swing here? Hobbit through the smoke. Axile as well. Hello! Comes alive towards the end to be able to find those 2 for that second half of OT1. But they're currently a man down. A lot of their util has already been used. NaVi does take quite a lot of damage, but he's still alive and kicking. And even with 1 HP, he's going to be able to do a lot of work. Shiro finds that opening kill onto Major as they begin executing out onto A. He's looking for a second as well. The defensive warping of Shiro is next to none. He's absolutely brilliant.
Truly is, and look at how he's beating the smokes. They put down so many grenades to stop him from having any scope available, and he just runs through the smoke. They actually did see him as well.
That's the closest person's Buster on 25. Finding a couple more, but Axile looks to open us up. Trying to find the second here, a Major as well, and he is indeed going to be good for that one. xploud, a little bit of util for him to be able to use if he wishes, but Axile, okay, this is more like it. This is what we expected to see from it.
Yes, we were missing this in regulation. We've had a couple of people talk about it. Known sensationalist Maui Snake has been calling him the best rifler of 2023, but, you know, you see stuff like that, and you can get a sense of maybe why it's not that sensationalist after all. Santaris goes down. Emo going to get cracked as well, and that's 18 to 16. 2 chances right now that something is happening on the other side. And 1 good flash around the corner. Hobbit, yeah, he's going to use the Molotov instead. He wants to take this fight. He's feeling so confident in his mechanics right now. Instead, it's Axile to pick up the kill on Emo. So back into a 4-on-4. Still plenty of time for Cloud9 to do something, although they are all at the bomb site. A boost up, and that's interesting. Nice kill onto Axile, and a very, very fortunate jump back into safety for Santaris. And it's only safety for a second.
Yeah, Hobbit's going to be able to swing onto it and punish him for even thinking about holding that angle. Hobbit finds 1 more as well. Now on this 3 versus 2, the spams continue, but Calyx just goes for the swings, about to find that kill. And now with a low HP Hobbit, Shiro on 100 HP, 30 seconds remaining, they're now going to begin positioning themselves over towards that big bomb site, but instead of the 2 versus 2, it's now going to be the 1 versus 2 as Shiro takes down his CT opponent.
Using that audio as the fake. This is really weird, though. Hobbit is at the bomb side, the bomb's on the other side, and Calyx, I think he'll be able to hear the running. Maybe. Might not realize where Hobbit is. He's already got 32 kills, nearly getting the 31st there that he needed to win the round. Oh, the bomb. Is that Molotov going to stop him? Not quite, and there will be a bomb plant in the last possible second. 1 versus 2 for Calyx. Try and hold on. The AWP is right there, and he needs just a bullet on the Hobbit, and maybe he's going to have a crack at it here. Almost getting it. Hobbit out in the open. He does go down finally. He's done enough. And Shiro, can he finish what he started here? He's hiding out in the open. I don't think Calyx is expecting it at all. And Shiro with the Tech 9 takes him down. It's Cloud9 to pick up the win in overtime. Absolutely grueling matchup here. And Eternal Fire, they're going to remember this one for a long time.